I was trying to test if my audio is working properly. I'm just spam clicking my mouse and nothing's happening.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. It is indeed working properly. Okay. Fuck. I clicked on the wrong. There we go. Hello. I am alive. Oh my god. I'm alive. I'm here. I made it. Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm honestly kind of tired. Okay, listen. Hear me out. I did sleep, but I did also just recently wake up. So, we don't talk about that, okay? Also, my eyes are being weird again. I've had this thing where randomly, my irises, I don't know, like the black part of your eyeball, that like shrinks and expands and stuff. That one side, it's bigger and the other one's smaller. Like they still both react to light and like, they still shrink and get bigger depending on the light levels. But for some reason, one side just sometimes gets bigger. Bless me. Sorry, that was really loud. One side just gets bigger. Usually though, that happens in the evening and it's very, very apparent. Oh no, I gotta sneeze again. No, I don't. What the fuck? Whatever. I totally didn't want to sneeze anyways, bitch. But it usually happens towards the evening for me. Not very often. Very, very rarely. At most a couple times a year, but that's about it. And it's very apparent. So obviously my vision is a bit blurry and I can't focus on anything properly. But when I look in the mirror, I can very clearly see that, let's say the pupil, that's what it's called. Oh my god, I'm a genius. That the pupil is bigger on, let's say, my right side as opposed to my left. And it's really fucking annoying, but I get some sleep, I wake up the next day and it's fine.
Nice.
But now it's doing that again. It's just not super apparent. Like my right pupil is ever so slightly bigger than my left, but I can still tell when I'm looking at things because my eyes are out of focus. Like they're focused, but they're out of focus. Everything's just slightly blurry in a like my eyes are watery type of way, but my eyes aren't watery. It's because of my pupils. Yeah, sorry about the voice. There we go. That's better. But as I said, today we will be continuing the story quest and hopefully finding a way to beat that deer. That sounds kind of wrong. Hi, Japard. Yo, you there? I want to ask something about the security of Bellabog. What up? We received a report recently saying a vehicle fired a chainsaw into the cloth floor and shattered a window. I think it's an attack. Have you ever heard any news about this? Not me. Could it be? What? A vehicle fired a chainsaw and shattered a window. Holy shit. Only that person would mod their cars to that degree. Serval? I said nothing. How should I put it? That's what my intuition tells me. Regardless, I ask her about it. Thank you for the idea. I have really said nothing at all. We're so evil and so silly. Goodness, I love this game's main character. Stella and... Fuck, what's the other guy's name? I think it starts with a C. Where's my phone? Callus. I don't know, for some reason the only thing that comes to mind is Calico. But that's definitely not his name. Shockingly. Ooh, what's this way? Okay. Poop. I need to make sure my sound is off. Wait, no. I can just go to that one post. No, I'll save, please. I don't want recommendations. I don't like your recommendations. Pinterest. I almost said Twitch. Which also, isn't it kind of ironic that I don't watch Twitch, but I'm streaming on here? Like, I don't really watch streamers live at all. I kind of used to, but not really. Kalis. That's why I wanted to say Calico so badly. Kaelus. Kalis. I assume that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. But I don't really watch Twitch. Storing notifications. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried. Keyword tried to get Miss Firefly from the current banner. That is why I have so few gems as compared to last time. However, I miserably failed. I think I'm like 50 or 60 pulls in, somewhere around there. I mean, I do have a guaranteed 5-star, because last time I did not get the banner character. So that's nice at least. But still. I would like to not use up all of my gems and still not fucking get her. I'd like the next pull, 10 pull, not pull, to contain her. That would be very nice. Thank you. Nice. But yes. I don't really watch Twitch. I don't know why. Cause like there's this one streamer, Astral Spiff. Yes. Who I really like. He makes YouTube videos as well, so I mostly watch those. But sometimes being very rarely, I join into his streams and watch for a bit. And it's always fun, it's always nice. And it's the most fun when Paige, who's his partner, makes an appearance. Oh my god. I love Paige. I love her so much. I can't explain it, but just the joy I get when I see her in his streams or even in his videos, it's unexplainable. It's like I'm a kid on Christmas Day opening presents or something. I know that sounds so dumb, but that's just how I feel. She brings me joy, even though I don't know her. Where? Mauricio, I do not understand. I think we were here. I'm not sure though. But same with Loaf, who is his cat. I love Loaf. I love the memes. I think one time Loaf had gotten a haircut, and like her fur was really, really short. And people were joking that she was a decrusted loaf. It was absolutely adorable.
So
Okay.
the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission.
Yes.
The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Right. That's unfortunate. But once again, we could just climb over. There's even stairs for us, basically. Ay, 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 ay. Let's find those guys again. Can I let him out?
It's a whole row of those gate robots. We saw one in the Divination Commission.
Yup.
Gate robots? Those are arumatons. The Artisanship Commission created them to stand guard in various locations.
Master, are these creations truly able to protect the Artisanship Commission? There's already been so much destruction. Why haven't we seen any in action?
No! We haven't quite finished the paintwork on this badge. How can we deploy them if they're not looking their best?
My guy, if you're trying to survive, I don't think you really care about looking your best. Or your protectors looking their best. You just need something, man. But, sure. Whatever you say. Wait, what? What is happening to the skybox? Huh? I am so very confused. What the fuck? Is this like a rainbow? But it's a mechanical rainbow that gets very wiggly in some parts. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But I was just looking at this because I think that looks really cool. And then I looked over here and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay. Hey, nerd. Bye. You're about to die,
Step
fucker.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Yep.
Time to twirl!
Ooh, nice.
Let me tend to your
I was talking about Fairy Tale a lot last
You
year.
must be honored to me.
And I really, really think I should continue watching the series.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Yes, because I think I restarted watching it, like started watching it again last summer, and I got a little past the Tartarus arc. So after Natsu came back, that fucking bitch, I still, to this day, just am so mad about how they handled him leaving and then coming back. Like, the other people in the guild, them not really caring that Natsu left and that he's back, I mean, I could understand that in a way. But him and Lucy not, like, actually talking it out at all. And the most their conflict gets to is, like, in Juvia's cabin, I think. And Juvia's like, oh, you two should get a room. It's like, no, girly Bob. They were not flirting. Lucy was just trying to talk about how she felt when a certain asshole was an asshole and left her completely fucking alone. Honestly, I'm just mad at how she was treated in general through that whole time skip. Like, holy fucking shit, everyone else in the guild was still basically in contact with at least one other person from said guild, or just another person that they knew, that they cared about, and all of that stuff. And she was completely alone. She was trying to track everybody. Like, yeah, was trying to track everybody, was in the fucking newspaper, and she was so easy to reach. Literally, any one of them could have sent out a quick little letter and been like, hey, how you doing? Do you want to get like a coffee or something and meet up? And like just chat, catch up on stuff. But no, they did none of that. Literally, they did absolutely fucking nothing. And they were like, yeah, you know, I kept reading your newspapers and like your articles and stuff. It was really good. But I didn't reach out because, I don't know, you seemed fine. I'm still so mad at that, and still fucking hurts. Honestly, the fact that the author dares to fucking proclaim that she is his favorite character is treason at this point. It's a fucking crime. Because in what world would you treat your favorite character like he treats Lucy? If anyone's getting tortured in like the whole series, it's 90% of the time Lucy. If anyone's in danger, 90% of the time it's Lucy. If someone is being humiliated, 90% of the time it's Lucy. If someone is being hurt, like on an emotional level, and like losing somebody, I mean, obviously everyone's lost something in that series, but I would still argue that Lucy has lost at least a tiny bit more than the rest. And it's just depressing. And then you leave her alone for an entire fucking year, and you show just how much she cares about her newfound family that apparently now don't give a single fucking shit about her. Which also, that was so weird and seemed very much out of character. Like, even after the guild disbanding, why in the fuck would no one reach out to each other? That's my question. Like, that was the thing that made the least amount of sense to me. Like, they found their family in Fairy Tale. That was their home. Just because you lose your home and move to different places doesn't mean that you just completely lose contact with your other family members, especially ones that you cared about a lot and loved. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm ranting, but I just really had to let this out because it is fucking bullshit in my opinion. Oh my god. No. I say it's absolute fucking bullshit. Like, Natsu leaving, I could kind of understand that. Like, he has his reasons. But nobody else reaching out? No. And like, basically nobody staying in contact with one another and barely talking to other guild members? Also a big fat no. Like, what? And just the fact that, like, for example, Urza and Gray didn't stay in contact. The only reason they were talking, like, when we met up with them after the time skip, was because Urza found out that he was, like, trying to take down, like, a dark guild that Urza was also trying to take down with Jalal. And that was that's how they met up. That's how they started talking again. And so you're seriously telling me these people who grew up with each other just completely cut contact with one another after the guild's disbandment for like a year? Okay, less than a year. I mean, cut contact with each other for less than a year. The guild was still disbanded for a year. Like, ain't no fucking way, bro. Bullshit. I call bullshit. But basically, I just did not like that time skip at all. And I don't think I will ever truly recover it. And I don't think that no matter what Natsu does, I personally will not be able to forgive him for doing that to Lucy and not even talking it out. Not even fucking talking it out. The only way I've been able to kind of cope with that is by reading other people's rewrites of him coming back, and like they show him like actually doing shit, apologizing, and trying to earn Lucy's trust back. Cause holy fuckity fuck. Okay, I need to calm down. I have so many thoughts and opinions on Fate. I love that, but I need to continue rewatching because that's where I left off basically, and I'm still mad, and I will stay mad. I will stay mad forever and ever until the fucking creator adds like an extra episode where it's just Lucy and Natsu talking everything out. And maybe going on like a little adventure. Maybe they go on a little adventure, they get trapped somewhere together. And that's when they talk it out. And if he adds that episode and they like actually talk it out, I will be happy. And I will not be mad anymore. But besides that, I'm mad. I'm still mad. I haven't started watching 100 Year Quiz. Okay, stop. Enough. As I said, I want to continue rewatching it from where I left off last time. I still roughly remember what happened, exactly where I left off. And yes, end of story. Let's continue the fucking
Young
quest.
friends, I have a suggestion.
Oh my god.
Why don't we head that way?
The only way we can? Question mark.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Well, this finally here.
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
Are you being sincere or sarcastic? I can't tell.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process.
Okay.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
Perhaps.
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
I don't have like a proper fire character that can fight. That's the whole reason I'm trying to get Firefly. Because I want a new element.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Oh my god. I don't know what I did, but I blinked in such a way where I can see now. Oh my god, my vision doesn't have blurry. This is amazing. My turn. Let's get him. Let's see from the side, please. Okay, so that's the launching thing. It's gonna go that way. But it Eh? Wait. Oh, probably. That one would take. Turn. Counter. See. Okay. Boop.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
I want to see if there's any free stuff here first. Ooh. Give me that good shit. Hell yeah, it is. Oh no. I feel a little sleepy. That's okay. Oh. Can't go anywhere through there. Well, that. Ooh, shit.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Shocker, Donald. Shocker. I would have never guessed.
The truth of life and death,
Okay,
revealed in
sorry.
this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Because he is certainly not very friendly. Oh. Nice. What is it? The current sanction rate has reached 66. What is that? Oh, nice. Here's one of these. Why not? So just get some buttons. Fun. That's nice. Rude.
Clemency?
That certainly
Never
was
heard
not
of it.
nice.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
You can just attack. Why does he get to go so soon? It's not fair! Asshole. Sanction mode terminated. Amazing.
Look, listen, feel
Oh.
kick.
Nice. I shoot these guys. There's so much I can do against someone. Two of my characters are incapacitated in some
Let's make it
way,
quick.
shape, or form. Okay. Boop.
Rules are made to be broken.
Another thing. Honestly, just visually, I low-key like Stellan Kalis probably the most out of all of like Miura's main characters, I guess. I don't know why,
Step aside. I have.
but just visually based. Obviously, personality-wise, I don't know the other ones very much, but
Past victories don't guarantee
I really
future
like
ones.
these two guys personality-wise as well. They're so fucking silly. But besides that, visuals. I like their visuals a lot. Like, they're simple, but they're nice. God. That's very close to the edge. A little too close. Oh, I was about to say, how the fuck am I supposed to get to the other side? You know, like, I can't jump that. Okay. I like the bird noise it made. That was fun. through there. Nope. Hello. I'm here. How the fuck am I supposed to go there? Oh.
It's too late to repent.
I'll just do a simple attack.
Time to twirl!
No need
Let's
to
go.
pull out the ult. The big guns. One more
Time
time.
to twirl!
Look at
Lemon
these
seed?
nerds.
Never heard of it.
They probably died. I think I already did.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
And then boom. Ooh.
Time to twirl!
Juicy damage. Second shot. Hell. Hell to the yeah. Ooh, free stuff. Can I actually see this? Is it also a picture? Wait, I wanna see. Oh my goodness, I think it is. That's silly. What? No. Sleepiness consumes me. Which one do I use that? Ew. Okay. Abomination. Very fitting name. Let's get this guy. Ooh, very nice.
Time to twirl!
And then boom, boom.
Take this!
Boom.
Time to twirl!
Ooh, nice. Essentially 2 attacks, 2 turns, not 2 attacks. 2 character usages. With the
Reach
third
the end
one
of the
joining
story
in.
in your own way.
You see nothing, buddy. And you hear nothing. Because I am Batman. I love Batman. I haven't seen a single Batman movie. But I love Lego Batman.
Batter up.
He's very goofy. I've seen some scenes from the... Wait, no, there's like 2 different Lego movies where Batman's in his own thing. Yeah, I think so. Because he has like his own Lego movie, but then I think he's
Past victories
also
don't guarantee future
in
ones.
the other Lego movie. It's like the Lego movie of all Lego movies. I think. Why is there a floating cube here? Hello, cube. I don't feel like creating all of that. Switch between different faces of the selected square, not square, cube. Rotate the selected face, rotate the view angle. It's fire to choose that. That's what happens. Okay. Why can't I choose the bottom? There we go. Now I need to chillax down home. Do that. Yes. Yes. Okay. That was low-key confusing.
Worth our while.
There we go. Confusing in the sense that I thought I couldn't do it. Not in the sense that it's difficult. I don't see that's very difficult. Okay. Oops. Ah. Shit. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Easy. Okay. Let us. Oh, wait. Continue on our merry way. Any chests? No. Unfortunately, not.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Okay. Wait, if he's setting this up every single time, why is he making me do a little puzzle? It's not like the puzzles are difficult still. Oh shit, there was more up there. I did not notice. Whoops. Counter. And then this one. That way. Yes. Coming through. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Amazing. I
guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Say hello to our very dear friend. Get it? Go have some fun. Dude, I like this one. Don't.
Please never do that again.
I very much will. Don't worry much. You'll never hear the end of my stupid jokes. Do you know what's brown and sticky? A stick. That's like the only dad joke I remember. Properly. There's one about a cow as well. But I don't remember that one very well. I want that. Ooh. I want this as well. Okay.
Worth our while.
It is time to move it, move it. How do I... Ooh. Wait, which way? I already forgot. The other one. Yes, I can get here. Hey, nerds.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's check this guy's one.
Time to twirl!
Okay, they're basically out of the picture.
Take this!
Boom.
Time to twirl!
Hell yeah, okay. Simple. No. I've been like kind of trying to build my characters.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Because honestly, they're not built very well. Like, look at my stats. She's my strongest character, and these are her stats. Also, this is fun. 1, 2, 3. 3 more points, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, my stats are not the best, to say the least. Oh my god. And they're not even all level 60. That's honestly purely for the fact that it would just be too hard for me to defeat, like the boss that, for example, Herda needs for this. And so, like, without the correct element. And so that's why I want Firefly, because that's gonna be one more new element, and I can use her to defeat the boss. I've also leveled up this guy, so I can try and start using him. However, according to the build guide, I have literally none of these light cones. Maybe this one, but I'm honestly not sure. Ooh, that's pretty. No, I think I literally have nothing. I checked. I don't think I even have a hunt light cone. Okay, no, I do. I do have a couple. Never mind. But I think these are new. No, I think these are new because I was gambling on, as I said, on Firefly. And I think I got all these very, very recently. Oh my god. So yeah, I did not have a light cone that was a hunt light cone. I think I have a light cone for literally every single other thingy. At least one for every single other thingy. But not one for Hung, because Don Hung was hoarding the only one I had. Oh my god. I am oh so unprepared for literally anything. Oh my god. It's honestly funny. But I still really want the Herta. I like her so much, man. Yes. Yoink. Give me that
Worth
shit.
our while.
What's this one? A health thingy. Ooh, and a vase. All worth it. Amazing. Wait, can I go back through here? Ooh, maybe? I saw a chest. I'm happy. Give me that shit. Yoink.
No knowledge of this in the databank.
That's good. Oh, this is a lift. That's cool. I like lifts. Hey, nerd. Let's see if we can beat him this time.
The roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered.
I mean, some probably, but not all, that's for sure.
Excellent. Nothing can stop you now.
Yeah, there still seem to be
Move
some
carefully.
stuff around here.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
My ankles itch. Why do I have so many problems today? Itchy eyeball, eyes not focusing properly.
Let's go.
Ranting for too long about an anime I adore. Wait, I don't remember. Does this guy call him friends? Just for now, hold on. Just in case. Rude. But the answer is yes. The deer does indeed call him friends.
Rules are made to be broken.
I want to learn how to flip a bat like that because it looks really cool. Boop, boop. Nice.
What are you looking at?
Then we'll do these.
Time to twirl! Do
And
you know who I
then
am?
one of
Ever
these.
see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Fuck! Oh my god. Why am I yawning so much?
Time to twirl!
Ay, yay. Let's just do a normal smash. Ooh, 777. 777.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel,
Cool.
kick!
Nice. And we do one of these. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it's just best to keep attacking the deer.
The truth of life and death,
And
revealed in
eventually-
an instant. This
Pew, pew,
sanctuary is
Get
but a vision.
Nice.
Let's make it quick.
Boop, boop, boop. Hey, that's not fair. Snoop fair. Attack boost. Ow. Not cool.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? How appropriate. You must be honored to meet me.
I'm gonna need to get some more water.
Time to twirl.
Nice. Oh, fuck off.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
My cup.
All yours.
My dinosaur cup. It's very fun. I like my dinosaur cup. Seriously, that wasn't enough.
Let's go. Batter up.
Alright, second round. No. Mamma mia. I mean, the flowers are very pretty.
Peaches. I am kinda hungry.
Marge, don't do it.
Marge.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Well, it is truly our father. Goodness gracious. It's like, Marge, come on, girl. You can't be serious.
Maybe you can keep it down.
But yeah, it would be a shame if they got smashed to pieces. But also, those flowers are very pretty. We're both cooked, Marge.
Let's make it quick.
Howl noises.
Time to twirl.
Wait, don't
Rules are
like
made to be broken.
Boop.
Time to strike.
Bam. Oh, you fucker. You're joking me. I bam.
The truth
And
of life and death, revealed
we do
in
another
this
one.
sanctuary is but a vision.
Bam. Man. Rude. Yes.
Look, listen, feel, kick. What are you looking for?
Ah, shit. Oof. Not cool. Boop. Nice.
Time to twirl.
Get him, Arda. Good job.
I am.
Ah, shit. But can I cancel? I don't
Ever see a
think I
diamond
can.
this big? It's all yours.
Oh, it didn't spawn anything in.
Step
I mean, if he still attacks the deer, I don't really care what effect he has on. As long as you keep attacking, I don't care.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Take this.
Oh, no. Oh no. March is worse than Peaches. No. Hey. No, it's just
the time is now.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
and then, actually, let's see.
How appropriate.
Let's make it quick.
And then one of these.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Just boop, boop.
You said you're welcome.
Bam. Simple enough. I kind of feel bad for it. Okay. Oh, it has peaches and cutie. That's cool.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance.
That is just not fair.
If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse.
Yeah.
No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal.
It's not very shocking, I would say.
The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption.
Who knows? Also, I just noticed Welt has like a little scarf on here in this. It has these tassels on. It's just like the most dad thing I've ever seen. It's adorable.
Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead.
Wait, I just noticed. The fox, wolf, whatever girly is also supposed to be seen here, but she's being blocked by Welt. I guess he's supposed to be over here then. Oh. That's so silly. I barely even noticed her.
Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Thank you. Oh no. What evil idea has she concocted up now? I don't want to talk to you. Say, did you see that, benefactor? When the Iban deer stomped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. Yeah, I saw. Those must be the ambrosial arbor roots. Celestial traces of abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Shenzhou legends say. It is said that in ancient times, the forebears of the Shenzhou, I still don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, received immortal fruits like this of the ambrosial arbor and turned into lifelong species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life just like the Shenzhou natives? Are you not tempted by such a chance, benefactor? A dangerous thought. You can't leave it if you eat it. Can't leave if you eat it? Oh, I was tempted. What do you mean can't leave if you eat it? I'm thinking, wouldn't you be breaching the Shenzhou ban? Okay. Please pardon me for my rudeness in my little test, as I thought you were an honest and righteous person, benefactor. But I thank you for the thought, benefactor. Unfortunately, the Iban deer is now dust, and no fruit of the ambrosial arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye. Just like life itself. I don't think she was testing me. She just forgot. Slayer of a very dear friend. Ooh, starting a new chapter in the quest. That's fun. Fine. Let us continue on our journey. Ooh, just noticed that. It's fun. Holy shit, I'm so popular. Why am I getting so many messages? Another one? Don't know what the fuck. Oh, shit. Ladies. One at a time. Our store skip went off course. How's the situation here? Yeah, like it. Yes. How's the situation in your we got Kafka. But it was too easy. It was kind of odd. What about Kafka's companion? Did you see Blade? You mean Bladey? The one and only? I mean, he's out there somewhere. He ran away. Don't know where he is. I love the way she writes. Be careful. It's very dangerous. I'll shake off the cloud nines and catch up to. What's going on at your end? Wait, what's going on at your end? You can just tell me. Is the chest over here, perhaps? Perhaps a chest for me, sir? May I have a crumb of chest, please? I don't see nothing. Oh, I do see a vase. That's fun. That's nice. We've been here before, I think. Never mind. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's not where we need to go right now. Damn. The tree does look pretty cool, I will say. I don't know. How's the skybox? Still a bit cooked. Okay. Unless it's supposed to be like that, but like, why? I shouldn't question. More stuff. Yoink. Okay, let's go. We can do Don Hung's thing later. That would only make sense to do it now, wouldn't it? It is what it is.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
She must have divined it was the right time. Probably.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron.
Yes.
General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
Yeah, it truly is.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor.
What do you mean this is nothing?
Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights.
Holy fucking shit, bro.
For long life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
What the fuck, bro? Oh, I mean, it's still horrible, even if you call it child's play.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I mean, either way, there would be casualties. Troops were wiped out. Let's play it safe and safe syndrome.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Maybe.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that.
Yeah.
Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
And they'll probably set something up, like a place to which they could fall back
Be
on.
careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
I mean, it's nice that they're leaning into like some darker stuff, but it's still sad.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Here! There are still survivors here.
Who knows if he's truly a survivor, if he's about to turn into Mara-struck. And that's at least what it looks like.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-life species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
What?
And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Excuse me?
Hurry! Leave here! Clementine, never heard. I can't control myself anymore!
That's not something you want to hear. At all. Ever.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision!
I don't know.
Time to twirl!
I'm not good with names. Sanctus
Let me tend
Medicus.
to your wounds.
Sounds like something medical. So it's probably had to do something with the abundance. I don't know.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
The lives of short-life species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
Who said we're seeking death? Just because we were sent as reinforcements doesn't mean we're seeking out a way to die.
Rules are made to be broken. Decide to strike!
Time to twirl!
Aye.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
At least they have the same
What do
medical.
you look at? Time to twirl!
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
But it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, you're saying that makes me understand who Sanctus Medicus are. Is. Whatever. Nice.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, very nice.
Time to twirl!
Come. It's over. Ooh.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stops talking. Could be because he's exhausted, or he's waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
Poor guy. Is there even a way to help the people
The
who've
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshe, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
His armor is covered in snow marks, but the strange thing is that these marks all came from the deceased owner's weapon. What? Oof. I don't like that. Me no like it. I... Oh, shit. I had not noticed that thing. Anyways, bye-bye. I don't know. And I don't like. Not good with
The truth
heavy
of life and death,
topics.
revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Take this! Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
That's true. Nothing's good. Why was this poor guy going through the same thing? A painful moan amidst the ravaged battlefield draws your attention.
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
No, we're not.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster. Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
Have that, sure. Fumble through your bag to find medicine for her wounds and administer it one drop at a time. For a moment, you're worried that medicine made for ordinary humans might not work on a long life species. Cloud9 propped herself up so she could stand.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now.
You sure about that?
Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Okay. I don't think she should be walking around, honestly. Yeah, okay.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Let's continue forward through there. Okay. We'll have to get through the guy over here. That's fine. What element? Okay.
There it is.
You see nothing, buddy boy.
Time to twirl! This is our chance.
Nice. Okay. Rude.
Welcome for some field kit! Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. Maybe you can keep it down?
Nice. We've got those guys. And now we can move along. Hey. Oh. That was honestly an accident. Okay. I ain't complaining. Free stuff. Nice.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Oh. Nice. Okay, let's
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
move on. Oh. Ethan on the side. No. What is that? Hmm. I mean, the harbor sure is pretty, but what are those? Holy fucking shit, look at that tree. Damn. No wonder they say it grows into the heavens. It truly does. This place is pretty.
Keep at
You
it.
look only at the ocean. Okay. Save some. Cool. Cool.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Okay.
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Okay.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Sure. Sure. The butterflies are pretty. Hey. One of those robots again. It's gonna beat my ass. I just know it. No. What's this way? I mean, I do see a chest.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
An open courier package with a weird insignia draws your attention. Undoubtedly, it is a mortise and tenon wooden lock that you have come across umpteen times on the Xianzhou. The document was not fully stuffed into the package, so you can make out most of its content without picking it up. And this seems to be a survey from a secret society called whatever that is. Kind of looks like Xanax. Just because it has that many X's, but okay. Can't believe it still calls itself a secret society in this day and age. The survey includes detailed questions about the respondents' gender, age, income, occupation, and the amount spent on video games each month, and the motivation for spending. It is a shame that the respondent doesn't take the survey seriously, as it is not filled out. Hold on. The respondent did write something on the survey. The suggestion column is filled with indecent yet authentic phrases in the Xianzhou language. The respondent's outrage is well expressed. Seems like blah 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 is not very popular. Maybe that's why they call themselves a secret organization. But also I love how it's like about video games and how much you spend in a month. Nice. Hello. Sorry, I didn't want to stop the General's distinguished guest, but just to warn you, there have been some dangerous sightings ahead. For your own safety, please stay in the areas guarded by the Cloud Knights. Okay. Ooh. That looks pretty tasty. Oof, I like dumplings. They're really tasty. I just feel bad for them seeing them like this. A Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the General's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
my god, it's the general. Holy shit, he's undercover. Oh. He's come in here undercover. Or maybe it's Sayu from Genshin. Or maybe it's that one streamer.
Finally, someone to
Yeah.
talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Okay. About Stellarons, about the Ambrosial Arbor, what do you do to these Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
I feel like I've heard his voice somewhere as well, but I just can't recognize it right now.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Fair enough.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Pah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know exactly what happens when a person becomes Marstruck. I mean, I think they explained it, I just wasn't really paying that much attention, nor do I remember very well right now. But don't you, like, lose complete control of yourself and just essentially turn into a monster that kills anything in its path? Why would you want to become that? And why is that for you, like, true transcendence, a life of freedom? I wouldn't say it's that. In my opinion, it would be the exact opposite, a life of captivity. You would have no freedom over yourself. You would just be sitting in your body, watching yourself do things that you may or may not want to do. It's anything but good.
I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
I'm good, you know. Last time I checked, I did not want to become Marstruck. Shockingly.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
Yup, I know.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone wants to besides you people. And I truly don't think any of them have gone through said transformation. And so they've been told, like, oh, it's so great, so amazing, but they've never actually experienced it themselves. So, honestly, you cannot say shit, bro. Experience it first, and then we can talk.
So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh.
What?
But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era.
It's giving current world events.
You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
Sorry, I love the words rambling rodent. But yeah.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
I think you're just schizophrenic.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Yes.
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection.
So you didn't sacrifice any of your own and only took others?
But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
I don't have any more questions. Y'all weird though. Hi. Are you stalking me? I think so. Ooh, I like her little bow. It's very cute. I like it. Sorry. Just.
The Master Diviner has gone ahead with the scouts. Please wait here for her.
Okay. But I want the chest. Hi. Please don't hurt me. Why are you breakdancing? I'm sure it's fine. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of the resident Cloud9. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute. In salute? Wait, how does he not... What? Huh? Does he just nod? Whatever.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
Fair enough.
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Oh, I don't like that. I really, really don't like that.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Cienjo people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Good luck. Holy fucking shit. But honestly, that just makes me even more uncomfortable. Like, it's one thing to see like the death of war and stuff, but it's entirely another thing to see that someone becomes Mara-struck and starts hurting themselves or their own allies. I don't know, to me there's just a different kind of messed up and I really don't like it. Either way, shit is not cool, to say the least.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous.
I mean, rightfully so much.
Are you ready?
Sure. Oh, please note that your choice will bring about an irreversible outcome. By continuing forward, the following mission will permanently disappear as the story progresses. I mean, I don't want to lose 80 gems. Sinners misled. Credits false. Venture mission. Venom bruise. Immortality looms. Venom bruise. Immortality looms. This one. Okay. Let's do these. At least this one.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
At least this one. And then. Oh, just the one after this one. To get the gems. This way. Yes. Oh, keep running down the hole. Keep running. Oh. You smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but this one is marked different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place, motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. You've been a nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. Why again? Hey, whoa, take it easy. My brains are about to explode. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. And if it weren't for a klutz like you today, I'd probably have chilled out for another millennium. Stop it! Were you addicted to doing that? Ugh, kids these days. You're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessings of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. Why do you live inside a vase? How did you get in there? How did you get in there? What's so strange about this? If my mind is tranquil and serene, then my flesh would become truly liberated. A soul flooded with mundane concerns can never enter the world of celestials, no matter how much the individual can shapeshift. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider this as an apology for disturbing me. Sounds like a hassle. No thanks. Alright, sounds interesting. See advantages to helping you out? Very well. Unfettered by repute or fame, focus solely on worldly wealth. Don't worry. I may have been out of this world for a few thousand years, but I can still afford a small sum as thanks. Please, find me 5 bags of trash within this vase. Please, find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the little hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. Why do you want trash? Definitely different from all other vases, but put your hand into the vase. Try putting your hand into the vase, but you can't seem to do it. You don't feel any obstacles, but the voice resisting you is definitely real. Right at that moment, a voice rushes straight into your brain through the bones in your arm. Provide a gift, and the path to visiting the Celestial will open. Okay. My precious trash, man. Not fair. You gaze down at the trash in your hands, then back at the relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into this vase? That's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in the exalted sanctum also can't imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. You stuff one bag into the vase to drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash. They disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates to the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. You won't bite me, right? Mortal vase. The immortal in a vase remains silent. The silence might be a prank, or it could simply be a predatory trap. You dip your left hand in as a precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use as a weapon. A toothbrush or a fork in the future. Fair, fair. Just the bottom of the vase. The rubbish you dropped in it is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing that might be the immortal in a vase. Then you do feel something. It's the immortal's gift. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. But fuck, I went to the wrong place. Whoopsies. My bad. Realm keeping orderly. Ooh, free stuff. Oh my god. So much free stuff. Don't mind finding. Hello. I like the ears. They're fun. Boop. Don't mind me. Just taking your stuff. Don't worry about it. What's this? Anything else I can steal? From the looks of it, no. Okay, hi. I always see like we're missing someone here at the Realm Keeping Commission. Commission Chancery? I don't know. But I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me rule out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think our office is missing? Oh my god. Okay. Promo materials showcasing the work of the Realm Keeping Commission. Small ornaments that make this place feel alive. A Realm Keeping Commission officer who's actually productive at work. Young lady, that remark is uncalled for. I just opened my drawer. Oops. God damn it. Let go. Okay. At least Officer Jingyang is doing her work. As long as she is here, the Realm Keeping Commission lives up to its name. So you're telling me she leaves and this whole place falls apart? It's kind of pathetic. That Songyang kid may be lazy, but he's smart. Yeah, I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything actually happens to Exalting Sanctum, you'll find me to be an extremely reliable officer. So why don't you put that into practice right now instead of waiting for something to happen? Is there really time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can't figure it out even if I rack my brain. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work and think it through then. Why not just play now? You're not working anyways. Alright, let's get down to business. Young lady, what do you want? I heard you required my assistance.
Right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out.
Once again, I feel like I've heard this person's voice, but I don't know where. Fuck.
My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Could this be Gildart's voice actor? I'm honestly not sure on that.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara.
Oof.
Moreover, the Marastruck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
So you need to eliminate the Marstruck? Do you think there might be a hidden agenda at play?
That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Not really. Tao carefully reads the letter you delivered. His expression reflects his disbelief as he reads it again. Tao sweats profusely as he apologizes and bolts away. After a while, he returns with the girl. What was in that letter? I don't remember.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor.
Nice to meet you.
I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Okay. Hi.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Are you talking about merciful medicine? Are you talking about the pharmacological experiment mentioned in the letter?
That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula.
Yeah, I probably should have done this quest way earlier.
It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
Okay.
I understand. But all I'm asking is for you to keep an eye out when you have time. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, It seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Okay, they want us to go over there. So let's do that. Let's do exactly that. I hope the agent's okay. Though probably not.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Your extractor cleaned or your Starskip serviced? Look no further.
Connor, what the fuck are you doing? Is that the same voice actor? Or actor? Yeah, actor. God, I love that line so much. Connor, what the fuck are you doing? Seeing you makes my head ache. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, don't blame me for being so blunt. I'm a healer and your symptoms are clear as day. My initial diagnosis is that your time is quickly running out. This isn't the hubris of yet another long-lived species, but even by short-lived species standards, you've already got one foot in the grave. Girly pop, the fuck? Is it really that serious? It really is that serious. You should trust me. Source. Trust me, bro. However, I've got some good news to tell you. You're lucky to have met me, because it is not too late. You can still have a long life. 100, 200, even 1,000 years. There's hope for you. You just have to make a purchase of longevity supplements from the Nutri Treasures, and you can live forever just like the Shenzhou people. Everyone who uses this loves it. He likes you. What do you say? Want to learn more? Sure. Upon using media recovered 2 technique points for the team. It is said that it cures all disease, but is it actually hawthorn pills? It's really delicious though. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, it just like
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please
Hi.
spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
No.
Do you not believe in the pursuit of eternal life? Perhaps it's because you've already given up on that aspiration.
I've definitely heard this fucker's voice somewhere. Sorry. I don't mean that in a rude way. But I've definitely heard him. Fuck.
Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality.
Okay, now I really want to know. Mumbling weirdo. HSR. Voice actor. I think this is just about the quest. Mamma mia. Steps, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's yapping about the mumbling weirdo, but it doesn't say his voice actor. Ow. My screen is too bright. Okay, wait. Green Biscuit, an NPC aboard the Change located in Exalted Sanctum. Profile to be added. Mission the one I'm doing right now. Voice lines. Transcription missing. Amazing. Who's the voice actor? God, my screen is too bright. I don't want a walkthrough. I want to know the voice actor. No, there's no. Ooh, who's this? She pretty. Anyways, enough of looking at pretty girly pops. That's not what we're here for. Unfortunately. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Man, like I know, it's just a small part, but still.
My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality.
Like, I swear I've heard this man's voice. My current guess is that he's the same voice actor as the, I guess you could say, narrator in Fairy Tale. Again, I'm bringing that up. Like at the very, very start, when they would have the little intro where it's like, in a land far, far away, filled with magic and stuff. Like, he kind of sounds like that, but not exactly.
What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, kidnap me.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Kidnap me,
Here
sir.
we are. This is the place.
Oh, God.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe his voice to me sounds so familiar. Is because there's this one dude, like in my country, that voices basically everything on TV. Like whenever there's like a movie trailer or like you're watching TV and talking about and saying something along the lines of like, yeah, join in on like Friday at this time on this channel to watch this movie and then this movie and then that movie and so on and so on. He sounds very similar to this. I mean, I don't think it's the same person, but very similar voices and very similar tone, you could say.
If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials.
Okay.
Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What's the Cloud Knight
No need to
doing?
be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Okay.
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Vitiatara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny.
Damn, 300 years.
As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution.
Not really.
To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
And now he's kind of sounding like he's from Civ or something. Yapping about some research thing that I finished. I've discovered how to make pots. Holy shit.
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous.
Okay. Oh yeah, honestly, I'm kind of thinking of streaming Twitch. No, streaming Civ. Because I feel like that would be fun. And I really like the game. But should I do it alone or should I do it with my brother? I don't know, because usually when I play the game, I play with my brother. Because it's more fun. I still remember how that fucker chose to, you know, try and win the religious way. I always do science. I don't know why, but I just really like it. But he was like, yeah, I'll do religion or whatever. And he picked some like crab religion or whatever. And he converted me every single time. He converted me like 3 times in total. And every single time I lost. This is in one game, by the way. I kept restarting. Because I was so fucking close to beating the game like through science. I think I needed to build like either one more building or like do a couple more projects or something like that. Basically, I needed very, very little to go into space and win the science way. And he kept converting me to his stupid fucking crab religion. Ow. And after like 3 resets and like, not resets, but like loading a previous save, I finally did it. I went to space. And then I rubbed it in his face like, ha, I went to space and you didn't even convert me. Meanwhile, I lost 3 times in a row. What?
All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple.
No, thank you.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text.
Oh, Lord.
Of course. This is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others. Don't worry.
Oh,
a traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
You're insane. We start copying the Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus Salvation. Once upon a time, the Thousand-Hand Sanctus Medicus traveled the world with their 99,999 disciples, living under Rahu and teaching their way. Your index finger has a slight cramp and your shoulder feels a bit sore. We've only made the first copy. There's still 499 to go. As they spoke the 99,999 disciples were liberated from youth, old age, sickness, and suffering. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your peripheral vision as she gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
Get over here. Sorry.
Where are you going? The trial isn't over. You can't just leave.
Oh, holy shit. I mean, technically I could just climb over. You can't keep me in here. James, hi buddy. What's up?
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Perhaps. I think you've got the wrong person. Jim Yan. Never heard of him.
Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here undercover, right? Well, so am I.
Shocker.
I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him.
I'm not shocked.
They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Why did you come here in your uniform? Of course they're bad to have their doubts when you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
What's your next plan?
Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here.
I mean, we can just climb over the wall and go into like a more populated area. What the fuck are they gonna do? We can just yell, "You're a disciple of Sanctus Medicus! Guards! Get them!" And we're good.
You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep.
You're insane. You're actually insane, sir.
Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
How am I supposed to cover for you? That's my question. Hey, dude.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
I finished.
You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So, can I join the disciples now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, Only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The Disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out.
I knew.
Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
I'll pass.
There's nothing that can be done. I didn't write the rules.
We did.
If you are unwilling to complete the initiation process, then we will have to ask that you keep our secrets hidden. Permanently.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight.
You are.
By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
You're a Cloud Knight.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I mean, sure.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here.
I don't know why, but that sounds so funny. Remember to stretch. Stretching is important. Holy shit. Mamma mia.
That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
The poor guy's boy. I can't make any guarantee. Shit, sorry. I'm being a bit too loud. Oh my god. Okay,
Oh, just... whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
Oh my god, poor guy. Sure, I can attempt that.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Sure.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
He's terrified. He's like, this girl's gonna fucking murder me.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Okay. I'll hold back. I like that move. Honestly, that was cool. This is me holding back.
Time to twirl!
Oh my god.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple Chrysanthemum, Blue Peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
What the fuck are those names?
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Sure. It's a side hustle. I have a long term associate that handles problems like this. Do you doubt me? I must
Not
my
at
diamonds.
all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer.
My question is though, how the fuck do they expect to get a whole ass body out of here while they're in the middle of a city and like a busy city? What the fuck?
As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
I don't like that name, and also instead of gray, I read gay. So that's even better.
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I swear, like Grey Peony, in my opinion, is kind of a shitty name. Gay Peony is much better, and that's literally all I can hear and all I can see. Just gay. I think I might have a little something on the mind.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I?
Sure.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
How are you still alive?
Wait, you weren't holding back?
He stares at your face for a long time before he realizes that you're joking. God damn it, I opened my drawer again. But this is why I love the main character, the protagonist here, as opposed to like Genji.
Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle either of us is alive. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Thanks. You too. Don't get into fights with me again, because I might not hold back next time. The Cloud Knight vigilantly monitors his surroundings. After he's certain no one is striking them, he makes a swift getaway. Okay. Well then, let us go to wherever we need to go now. The vase is gone. Shit. Okay. After some time. Oh, I got another message. I'm so popular. Alright, is everything going well? Very well. It is unbelievably well, actually. That's good. I've always believed in your abilities. Someone just reported in. Did you save a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. I wouldn't call it saving. We had a successful collaboration. Thank you very much for your help. That Cloud Knight had handed over all his intel to the seat of divine foresight. If it weren't for your help, he'd have had a hard time getting away. As you've already infiltrated the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, please keep monitoring their activities. Anything I should focus on? I mentioned before that a Cloud Knight named that went missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him, dead or alive, so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you're seen in If you're seen going in and out of the seat of divine foresight, those disciples are sure to become suspicious of you. Please come back in one piece, otherwise the general will be quite upset with me. What if I come back in 2 pieces? What if I don't come back in 1 piece, but in like 0.999999? And I have 0.000000000000001% of me missing. What then? What then? I'm gonna make this guy break his neck. He's like an owl. Why are you spying on me? Why are you looking behind yourself? What you doing here? You weird. You're weird.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives?
He forgot.
There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony. This must be from Green Hibiscus.
Okay. Great peony. You fully demonstrated your bravery and devotion to us. I'll now give you a chance to prove how loyal and reliable you are to the mission. To the organization. Fuck. This mission is of utmost importance, and I don't feel comfortable entrusting it to others. Only a fighter like you can handle such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple absconded, in disgrace. She posted a letter as she defected. What? Based on an investigation, it's an urgent mission to... not mission. It's an urgent missive to the Seat of Divine Foresight. It shouldn't have arrived yet. Intercept it, and help us mitigate our losses. Once you finish this arduous yet glorious task, I will introduce you to the Exalting Sanctum's leader of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So long as he assents, you can begin your journey on the way of immortality.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission.
Unfortunately.
If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Cycrane stands.
Hi, Blade. Can I see Kafka now, please? I don't want to see you anymore. Thank you. Hi. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's go that way first. Boop, boop. Sorry, I'm just looking at OBS. Got distracted. You rummage through the packages on the Sky Crane stand, but you don't find the letter you're looking for.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
That's cool. But I love how she just so casually runs up to this in the middle of the whole place, even with other people here, and just casually goes through the package, and then goes through the whole box, and say, it's not here. Anyways, next. I'm gonna say love her. She does not give a shit. Hello.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Connor! What the fuck are you doing? Yes, I will keep quoting that line over and over
What's
and over
written
again.
on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, this doesn't seem very difficult, per se.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the Disciples are aware of a seed of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Great Peony. Did you get the stuff? I've got it. Where are we meeting? Shh. There might be surveillance. The place where we copy scripture. The person in charge wants to see you ASAP. Do not reply. Okay. Hello. She's pretty. Wait. Oh. I saw something purple. Got it. What the fuck are you doing? I need to stop.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I've heard that voice actor somewhere as well. God damn. I don't know where. Boop. Boop. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, nerds.
Mauve Moon. This is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Gray Peony.
The names. But also I love how she was just standing there looking like she's about to do a drug deal or something.
Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
You're kind of boring.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
Perhaps. But also, the more I think about it, if the Cloud Knight recognized me, wouldn't other people recognize me? Maybe not. Because like, he's a Cloud Knight, and we're like guests of the General. So of course, everyone who has something to do with the General would know about us. So I guess the regular folk wouldn't really know much. How much can you pinch?
I like this kid.
I don't
you
like
seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I despise the hunt. I want to become even stronger. I want to gain immortality. I'm not sure. I want to become even stronger.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited.
Okay.
So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus.
I mean, it still seems like you're in a body and it's mortal, so I'm not too sure about that.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I guess I should collect as much information as I can. Many people in your
I
organization.
don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
I mean, according to the thing we were writing, there were 99,999 people.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
Okay. Who prepares the prescriptions?
That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security.
Okay. Can I meet
the boss? You mean the master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the master in no time.
And why did you join the organization?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor.
Damn, okay.
But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses.
What was that final barrier?
Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of Merciful Medicus.
So that's your name.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mauve Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
Maybe I shouldn't have picked that dialogue option. I didn't actually read the other ones.
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
The girlie just standing there.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Sure, buddy. Good luck.
Move carefully.
Good luck. Boop, boop. Boop. And
The
look.
truth of life and death,
You
revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Boop. Very nice. Rude.
Merciful Medicus.
Let's make it quick.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Nice.
Time to twirl.
Rules are made to be broken.
Boop, boop.
Take this.
Step aside. I have no...
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
I'm good.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
I am good, but thank you for the offer.
Time to twirl!
2 gone. 3 more to go.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Ah, shit.
The time is now.
Rude. A miracle. I heard America. Oh god.
Take this!
Nice. My hearing is getting worse, but
What are you looking? This is gonna hurt.
boom. And do this. And heals. Very nice.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
No, I don't know either. Oh, that looks so pretty. I like. Me likey. What? Okay. Teleportation. Amazing. Wait, which way do I go? Down, boop, boop. Down. Boop. And then boop. Boop. Hello.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
The moment go important for you. Did you see what's your purpose? And I was just like, I want to go in. Okay, well. Anything I can steal here? Stone line. This lion-shaped statue is called a stone lion. Although it is not made of stone, the lion is low with the name, thinking it's humiliating by fuck, whatever. Hello. Oh, this place looks cool. Unfortunate Secretary, Skyfaring style. Hello. Got a map of some sorts. Ooh. It's a cool way to store stuff. It's not very effective, space efficient, but it's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Okay, hello.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
Not really. You tell her about what happened as you worked undercover.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil.
Why was that sigh so much louder than everything else?
You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seat of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy.
Okay.
And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Tell me about the current state of the disciples. Do you send a lot of people undercover? Tell me about the beliefs of the disciples. Honestly, I don't really care about them.
The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. My eyeballs itchy. Okay. Got quite a few places to visit. It's this way. Airhead is not available. Please return. Why? Why? Boring. Let's go down to here. Why not? Now I'm gonna be looking for that last chest because I have 6 out of 7. Oh, hello.
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with?
Yes, please.
So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. That the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Don Shu. Lady Don Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Don Shu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness, wouldn't you say? Lady Don Shu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Okay. Let's go there then. Why not? You're weird. Amy's. I assume that's her. Hello.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Okay.
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Oh. When he said sightless, I don't know for what reason, but I just thought he meant like, oh, she looks good. I was like, okay, that's a weird thing to say, but whatever, I guess. Girly pop, sightless. Sightless. No sight. Blind. Sure.
Thank you.
You read the prescription.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
Okay.
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I?
I don't think you would want to taste the prescription.
Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Thank you. Where is she? There she is. I have a preliminary understanding of the draw of draconic surge's pharmacology, but you're still busy with the troubles on the Shinju, right? Right now? At a time like this? No worries. Come find me when you're free. I shall be waiting for you at the Sinwood Pavilion. Yeah, I think this is the quest I've got to do. Yes. Hello.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Sure. Why not? Can't tell just by listening. Your ears are really sharp.
I wouldn't be envious. This is not an innate ability, merely compensation for my visual impairment.
Yeah.
Ultimately, nothing I hear or smell can match the vividness of the colors that you perceive.
That's true. The colors are really pretty here. Especially the tree. Damn, it looks pretty. Unfortunately, you can't see it.
Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Okay.
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
But like, why do people become Mara struck? Because of high stress and like having to make tough choices and being in dangerous situations. So basically just high stress. Couldn't you give people something that would help them cope with such stress? Maybe that would help. But would that even cure it or just delay it? I don't know.
I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Sure. Wait, how'd you write it? Maybe she like typed it out and printed it. And had someone like look over it to make sure there aren't any spelling mistakes. It truly is. Hello, kid. I wish I could run like that in the game. Are you serious? This is the chest I had missed this whole time? It's kind of pathetic, honestly. Hello.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
I want to go in, please. Thank you. Where is she? She's over there now. Hello.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share?
Yes. Prescription.
Wow. Even for those alchemists. That was fast.
It was Don Shu who figured it out.
Don Shu? Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly.
It's raining outside so nicely right now. I like that.
Let me see her report.
Her expression is serious as she completes reading the report.
No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts.
Thank
Please,
you.
take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
I already said thank you. I didn't refuse. Oh, she messaged me. Have some time? There's some issues with which I should like your expertise. Can you drop by the Sidewood Pavilion for a spell? I am coming over. At your earliest convenience would be best. Okay. Bye bye. I've got places to be, people to see. Boop, boop, boop. Very nice.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just.
Hello.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Yup. What can I help you?
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seed of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
I mean, sure.
Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Okay. I mean, sure. I can deliver it. Boop, boop. Oh, Lord.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
Why is she on the edge?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west.
I was just rude.
She's stuck. She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
Bitch! I ain't scared to hit a child. Come at me. Come at me.
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Oh, well, because I'm scared of a little baby. Bitch, I could kick you like a fucking football and you would fly out of this fucking world. Don't even.
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
Oh, cry about it. The arrogant kid runs up to you and punches you. You stand strong, unmoving, but the boy falls backwards from the reaction. Skill issue, honestly.
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
Wah. That's my fucking answer.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
Sure, buddy.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch.
Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Bet. Fucking bet, child.
Yeah!
The three children flee from the scene while disgruntled. You take the chance to lead the girl away from the site of conflict.
Thank you for helping me, miss.
You okay?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys.
But that's not your fault. They're assholes for doing that.
They always laugh at me for being blind. They like to trip me up and steal my things.
You know, I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them to get them to stop doing that, okay?
Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Probably would have pushed her into the water. Why does that remind me of a silent voice? I don't like that. Don't you want me to deliver this medication to you?
Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the law fu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Yup, I will.
Why does she wander about alone?
I don't know.
Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
I don't know. Let me get some food, please. Boop, boop. Okay, let's go back up to Miss Don Shu. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. For a second I was like, ah shit, wrong way.
I came up from Starskip Haven.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine?
Yes. I delivered the medicine. But she was not doing it well.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward.
That's sweet.
Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
Sure.
I want to meet the little girl. Can you lead me to her?
Of course.
I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me.
Maybe she sees it as a mother figure.
A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health. But sometimes, the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
Yup. Do you know where you might find her?
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
Yup. Let's go help the little girl out. Over here. I'm kind of surprised they don't...
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Yes. Very much so. They don't... have any sort of technology, at least not that I can see, to help people with any sort of impairments, such as these two girls who are blind. Well, a little girlie and a woman. Surprisingly, they have stuff to help them.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Or maybe, like,
Let me
there's
tend to
stuff
your
to help them.
wounds.
Just they function easier. Like, it was just not mentioned.
It's alright. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Or not, like, animated.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Honey, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything bad, don't you? It's not your fault.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet.
And that's perfectly fine. It's okay.
So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path? I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
I mean, yeah, you can't go on your whole life expecting someone to show up and save you every time and point the way. You have to learn it yourself, but also she's a little kid. She's a little kid. She deserves getting some help. You also deserve getting some help. But her especially, I don't know exactly how old she is. She's barely had time to do anything, to learn anything. It's okay needing help. And I'm sure she'll understand this and learn to take care of herself and function in the world without other people's help, like by herself. But it's gonna take time, and while she learns that, she can, receive some help from you, from anyone else, from me, from us. Like, yes, she needs to learn this, but it's also perfectly fine for her to need help.
Yes. By trying my best to change her personal circumstances. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Of course she will, but she can still receive help. You can still receive help. Everyone can receive help. It's hard to stand on your own all the time, and it's okay to ask for help. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you're right, Danshu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Honey.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum.
Wait, I just sent them away? How are they gonna get
Thank
back
you
on
again.
their own? Okay.
For all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become Chief Alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless.
I wouldn't say you're an incomplete person. It's a bit harsh.
That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Oh, this is literally what I was talking about. Does the Shinju have technology to help with such impairments?
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born.
I mean, yes, that's how genes work and humans work, but you can still receive help.
The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives.
I wasn't asking about a cure, I was asking about technology that could help just function. Like walking sticks, service animals, on your phone or computer you can have a narrator telling you like where your mouse is, like what buttons you're pressing, all that stuff.
No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states.
So like, do y'all have any of that? Any of those things? There's like special wallets as well, where they have like a little insert specifically for like coins and stuff, where you can pretty easily count up your coins and like change wise and stuff like that. Cause like this is honestly baffling to me. Some people genuinely try to screw over blind people when giving back change, and they give back less than they were supposed to. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Ew.
I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair.
What do you mean?
That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met, for now. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
Okay. Thank you. It's also like Braille. That's also a thing to help people who don't have sight to read and write, stuff like that. So do they not have anything of that sort? Because if so, what the fuck?
If you want to read and pick out a book, just go in and browse around. Call me when you want to pay.
Boop. Let's read some books to pass the time.
Ooh, go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
Okay. Pick up a book that has recently gone popular across the Alliance. Time passes quickly. I have prepared the present of which I have mentioned. Come over to the Shinewood Pavilion. I wish to entrust you with it in person. Coming over. Don't worry, I'll be there waiting your presence.
Ah, looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
I've already bought everything you have, bud. Don't worry. Don't worry. But thank you. Hello.
Ah, there you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one.
Okay.
Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you, in the true sense of the word.
Perhaps. I hope so. But thank you. Then you place the box with the pellet on the table. You glance at it. Well down. Put it.
It's not that I don't trust Don Shu, but this doesn't seem like something I should take lightly. Something feels off. I'd better talk to Qing Zhu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Venture said this medication can invigorate the body and prolong one's life. She's the Alchemy Commission Chief Alchemist. Your close associate. You should be able to trust her and ingest it without issue. Then why would I be going to the alchemy place? Oh, not the alchemy place. Why would I be going to the Seat of Divine Foresight to mention this? What feels off? What?
Would you like me to relay your message?
No, I'd like to go in, please. I'm a little confused. Hello.
It's been a while. To what does the Seat of Divine Foresight owe the pleasure?
I got everything that happened between you and Don Shu.
I understand. You say you have suspicions about this pellet she gave you? How about this? Leave this Broomdew Concentrate pellet with me, and I'll find someone to run a few tests on it. I need to find a trustworthy alchemist, so you'll need to wait here a while. It isn't easy to find trustworthy people like yourself in these perilous times.
Okay. Turns around and leaves. It was a long time before she returns to the Seat of Divine Foresight. Hurriedly. I don't like that.
Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden components. The result is identical to the Disciples' mysterious prescription. I understand. Try not to be too upset. I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the Alchemy Commission, but I never expected it to be someone so high up in the organization.
Okay.
I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Yeah, because I was gonna say okay, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was kind of thinking like some of the stuff she mentioned was a bit weird. Like her talking about like the abundance, the abundance stuff. And then being so harsh with a literal child. Like, yes, she needs to learn that, like, the truth and stuff, that people are gonna treat you differently, knowing that you have some sort of impairment, whether it be physical or mental. But still, like, it's perfectly fine to ask for help. Like, yes, obviously, just in general, for a person being able to take care of yourself and function for yourself without anybody else's help is great. It's phenomenal. But it's also perfectly fine to ask for help, and you're not a burden if you're asking somebody else for help. So I don't know, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of her speech. Like, yes, the little girl needs to learn that she needs to be able to take care of herself and like actually take care of herself, but also she needs to understand that it's fine to ask for any sort of assistance. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, and you're not a burden for doing that.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the D-Ting that Qingzhu lent me to track her.
D-Ting follows Don Shu's scent and lead to the Artisanship Commission.
Time to come out, little D-Ting. I need you to help me find Don Shu.
Okay. Let's go then. Ooh, a base. I love bases.
That's Don Shu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Don't look at me like that.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. The head. What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of Merciful Medicus, and I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance.
Okay.
Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
Sure.
Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it. Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by Merciful Medicus.
I don't think I want to feel that, honestly.
And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that?
Is your constitution somehow different from the average person? A Stellaron? That's impossible.
Well, I have news for you, buddy. It is possible now.
Even if what you say is true. To host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an early demise. It looks like you are not fated to live a long life.
Fine.
Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Lawfu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plague's author across the stars, while the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Lawfu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
I don't know. It's like, I honestly don't want to hurt her. But I don't think it's a good choice to let her go either. Let's I mean, I don't know if this answer actually matters, but let's flip a coin. Let's say okay. I have a random thing. Ignore my tabs. Okay, let's say heads is let her go, tails is battle with her. Tails. Okay. Then we fight.
Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
Also, I just noticed she has a prosthetic hand. I wonder what happened there. So, okay, either way, she leaves. It just depends whether we fight these guys or not.
Rules are made to be broken.
Boop, boop. Boop. Ooh, nice.
Step aside. I have no interest in the truth of life and death. Revealed in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Mortality means forever.
Let's go.
Do you know who I am?
Immortality does indeed
Ever see a
mean
diamond
forever.
kiss me? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
Wait, her diary. I am low-key, high-key interested. Okay. Cool. Go away! Stop. Oh my god. Can you not please? Where the fuck are all my books? Maybe they're in the data bank. Let's look there. No. Here there's eons, enemy creatures, glycons, factions, relics. None of those. Maybe in the data bank on the ship? I would just like to teleport here, please. I need to teleport. Okay. Let's go invade Donghong's for... Oh, this is the set. I'm like, why is it not letting me through? Wait. Is the cart closed or something? There we go. Oh, I don't know. Hello. Hey, Brian. Bye bye. Ooh, more free stuff. There we go. No, but that just shows the same stuff. Can I read? Sounds. Yes. Okay. Yes. The host diary. Don Schuster. There we go. That's a lot to read. In the window? Damn, okay. I like that. I should read this, but just in case, these words are for my future, or for any future judge of the Town Lord Commission who may investigate this diary. The above contents is all my fantasies, and I have no plans of executing them. Holy shit. Okay. So from the little bits and pieces that I did read, Yufei was someone she really cared about, and they weren't a Cloud Knight, they were just a regular healer, and they got recruited to go and help people out on the front lines. And what happened is that when the Rainbow Arbiter, the hunk guy or whatever, came in and shot down the tree. Yeah, there was some quote-unquote collateral damage, and what happens that Yufei, the person Danshu cared about a lot, died because the hospital, field hospital she was in, was turned to dust. So yeah, it's understandable why her allegiance changed from, I guess, worshipping or believing in the Rainbow Arbiter to then believing in the Sanctus Medicus guy. Yuffie was a friend. Okay. Okay, let us go back. Oh, there's teleport thing in here the whole time. Well, I'm dumb. And finish this quest up. Hello.
How did it go? Did you manage to locate?
Yes. You interrupt and report to her everything that happened.
So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself.
Thank you. You too.
If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
Thank you. Okay. And now, for next time, we can continue with the story quest. But yeah, okay. Thank you guys once again for joining in, for watching, listening to me rant about stuff. And yeah, the story currently is kind of depressing, I will not lie, and we can only hope that it goes up from here. Vibe wise, mood wise, all of the above wise, but we will see. So I will be heading off now. As my schedule says, I will be streaming on Wednesday next time, same time, 12:30. And yeah, I think that's it.
Nice.
Just thank you for joining in, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.